This conference will now be recorded.
Welcome to Dr. TSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello, and a warm welcome to Dr. Leo Rebello. Many of his fans, I should say, have been demanding what happened. Your association for the betterment of health, which is wealth of the people. So here is Dr. Leo Rebello with another wonderful topic.
Yeah,
From
from fat to fit. Right. What
Go ahead, sir.
happened was, what happened was, for today's program, Dr. Shiva was looking out for a thin, beautiful woman from fat to fit, and he couldn't find, and that's why it was delayed.
Yeah.
That's why it was my son who is fit is looking for a fat woman, and he's laughing.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it
Please.
is it uh, is it on, or will you be doing it later on?
It's on, sir. You just go ahead.
Ah,
Go
this
ahead.
is
We are
live
recording.
or not live? This is
We
live
are
or not
recording.
live?
Go ahead. We are recording. It is as good as live. Please go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Go ahead, sir. Every day we find people, more so youngsters, want to become fit, but in the name of fit, they are doing away with their basic diet, nutritious diet, and getting exposed to all obnoxious elements, including infections. But from there, that is why Dr. Leo Rebello was very candid enough for the last 2 or 3 days. He said, let us educate people on the fitness from the fat. Why you will become fat, how you will become fat, and what should you do to become fit. Yes, Dr. Leo Rebello.
Today's lecture topic is from fat to fit. Now, anyone who eats in moderation will not put on weight. Note this very well. Anyone who eats in moderation will not put in weight. Okay? In India, we have a saying. In India, we have a saying, one who eats once is self-realized, yogi. One who eats twice is a glutton, bhogi. And one who eats thrice is a diseased person, rogi. So, yogi, bhogi, and rogi. And now, look at this man called Shiva. He himself is eating, but not offering me anything. And he's conducting an interview with me. Huh? Shiva,
Because
what
I am
is this?
a
Huh?
yogi, I eat only once.
Acha. So, good for you. Let's proceed. Let's
Yes, sir.
proceed.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Anyone anyone eating in moderation will not put on weight. Repeat this sentence. Anyone who is eating in moderation will not put on weight. Now, when you eat too much, let's say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, then you tend to put on weight. There's a saying, एक बार खाने वाला योगी कहलाता है. One who eats once is a yogi. 2 बार खाने वाला रोगी कहलाता है. One who eats twice is a diseased person. And 3 बार खाने वाला, sorry, one time yogi, 2 times bhogi. Bhogi means gluten. And 3 times खाने वाला रोगी कहलाता है. I think today one who is interviewing me is eating all by himself and drinking tea and not offering me anything.
I'm offering you health so that you can bless us. So that you can bless
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Correct, correct. Very true. Let's come to the point now. Anyone, I repeat, anyone eating in moderation will not put on weight. Obese is not the same as overweight. Note that. Overweight, you could be little overweight, moderate overweight, but obesity means out of proportion weight. Obesity means out of proportion weight. You just go on bloating, bloating, and bloating. And consequently, if you are obese, you will die any minute due to heart failure, due to heart failure, due to tiredness. Your libido will be less. There will be headaches. Your walking will be very slow. You will snore in your sleep, and your stomach or the thing will be big. So your digestion will be very bad, and and in fact, the person who is eating more than necessary is not only disease for himself, but he's spreading disease to others also. In the sense, because of him, so many people are going hungry. Especially this happens in poor countries. Okay, there are people who eat more, and there are people who don't get to eat. So today I'm going to tell you how to not become obese, because obesity is becoming the number one killer worldwide. So we have to take control of our lives, eat less, eat only twice a day, not even three times a day. And if you are eating three times a day, then it should be third meal should be before sunset. Third meal should be before sunset. Are you listening, Mr. Tangela?
100% I'm listening to you, sir.
Okay. Because there is no reaction on your face.
Then
That's
I'm
why
just
I'm
listening to
asking.
you. I'm trying to
Very
understand.
good. Very good. So, eat only once, and I can guarantee you that you will live to be healthy and red. Drink twice, drink liquid, and don't eat thrice. Yeah. Now, liquid doesn't mean naughty hot water. Look at your face. You are becoming naughty. He says, take liquid. Liquid means what? Beer, alcohol, red wine. No, I'm not talking about that liquid. Okay. You're becoming naughty today, huh?
Hmm.
For you.
Why?
What is
Because
it
they
in
will
your
ask.
cup?
Then I
Huh?
just drink coffee. I drink coffee. That's it. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Coffee. Okay. Okay. No problem.
Something hot into
Okay.
your body.
Shall we? Hmm?
Something hot into your body. That's it.
Good. Good. Okay. Let's get going.
Yeah.
In USA, one in three adults is obese. In USA,
One in
one
three.
person in three person is an obese because they hog, and hog like a hog, like a hog. You know what is a hog means? Hog
Yeah.
means pig. Pig
Hmm.
goes on eating, eating, and eating. Americans do the same. Okay, and that is why America is becoming a sick nation.
Hmm.
That's why they keep coming to India to learn yoga, to travel in the Himalayas, etc. Anyway, the reason why you become obese. Can you tell me the reason why you become obese? One is overeating, junk food. Okay, that is the primary cause of obesity. Then there are sedentary habits, no exercise. Now, exercise can be swimming, running, jogging, cycling, yoga. as far as possible, I don't want you to go to the gymnasium and do the weightlifting. For the simple reason, in weightlifting, your body becomes stiff. Body should be supple. Body should be running. Body should be fast. Body should be not creating any problem while sitting, standing, sleeping, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Psychological problem, insecurity, morbid fear, I am weak. These are the problem why you eat more. Thyroid problem, hypothyroidism, also goiter. This is another reason why person becomes obese. Irregular menstruation in women. Irregular menstruation in women with long gaps during periods leads to obesity. Leads to obesity. Hysterectomy and sterilization procedures also lead to obesity, laparoscopy, etc.
Yeah.
Now, water retention in the body. There are some people who drink, but do not let out. So
Okay.
that is called water retention. The
Yeah.
body keeps the water, as a result of which you go on bloating. Intake of steroids and antidepressant tablets, that also leads to obesity.
Yeah.
Hormonal drug intake like estrogen,
Yeah.
progesterone, used in family planning, leukorrhea, white discharge in women, sex enhancing drugs. There are some people who do not have enough sex, so they go on taking drugs. Now, such people go on bloating after some time. Mumps, which are not treated properly, wrongly, or which are treated wrongly, they also tend to become obese.
Your voice is lost. Mumps. After mumps, your voice is lost, Dr. Leo. Even those with mumps, there is some technical hitch. I think he's been very useful. Dr. Leo, your voice is lost. So you are trying to get him back. Don't go away. Such a wonderful session. It's already we are into a wonderful session. Hope you have enjoying it. What is yogi, what is bhogi, and what is rogi? So he's just trying to list out the reasons for becoming obese. And obesity is a biggest killer in the world. And even during COVID-19, you have seen.
Okay.
Yeah, please, sir. You are lost in between.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, I was on mumps, I think, if I am not mistaken.
Moms, you're at moms. Your video, please.
Yeah, hello, Robin, video.
I'm trying that.
So it was during moms. You
Yeah, I know
moms.
that. Okay, I have come on the screen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you are there on the
Okay,
screen.
mumps treated wrongly,
Right,
which affect the testes, which affect the man's testes, which
right,
leads to hormonal imbalance and functional problems. So,
right.
a person who cannot have proper sex tends to worry quite a lot about himself, about his libido, about his sex power. Then he goes on taking drugs.
Yeah,
Okay, so such people tend to put on weight. There is a last cause, heredity. Due to heredity, some people become obese, but that is very rare. That is very rare. So there are in all 11 different reasons why people become obese. Why people
right.
become obese. And the most worrying thing is in the world when there are so many hungry people, some people hardly 10%, 5 to 10% eat unnecessarily and deny food to others and make themselves diseased. Deny food to others and you yourself become diseased. So You have to maintain health like you have done yourself. You must be around 70 now. And I have see myself. I am 72 running, but I look like 17. So my son is afraid to go with me because he thinks that girls are looking at me rather than at him.
God
And
bless you.
now he's laughing. And now he's laughing, sitting there, sleeping there. And his mother is listening, thinking that I may leave her. Nothing of that is happening. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Hello, are you listening?
Yes, she will definitely. You
So
make
he
everyone
says,
you
yeah,
make everyone to listen, so no escape for them.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, any question at this end?
Yeah, very
What can you
wonderfully.
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderfully explored 11
Now,
main reasons for becoming obese and how
right,
obese is going to kill you, and what are the
right,
drugs you keep on taking the
right.
drugs, whether it's steroids or sex enhancement drugs, or in women irregular periods, or for that
Yeah.
matter sterilization, and so many other
Now,
factors which go. And
right.
then
Yeah.
hereditary, not that significant. Yes, sir, please go ahead.
Now, obesity complication. Obesity is become when it becomes a disease, it leads to many complications. One is high blood pressure, diabetes, gallbladder problems, varicose veins because your entire weight comes on your legs. So
Yeah.
varicose veins, gout, heart disorders, including heart attacks, stroke, joints weaken, particularly knee joints and
Yeah.
hip joints. So naturally your walk also then becomes weak.
Right.
Okay. Then osteoarthritis. Obese males are more prone to cancer. Obese males are more prone to cancer. Cancer of the colon, rectum. Again it has disappeared, Robin.
Yeah, you are there.
Why this keeps on disappearing today? Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Now you know why I have got only one son because he's multi-purpose boy.
Okay.
No, you didn't get it. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Fast walking is very good.
Yeah.
Cycling is very good. Jogging is very good. But if you are already obese, then you should not jog because I had seen in my young age we were in a garden and one woman was fat woman was running and her both breasts were dancing. So all the children started laughing at that woman. Now what happens is if a obese woman is there and she has got big breasts and she keeps jogging without understanding, without covering her breasts with the braziers which will hold them in proper position, the breasts themselves will become loose and ugly. And also, if you are obese and if you jog and not jog properly, then your hips also will become big, extra large. So one has to be very careful. If you are heavy on hips and heavy on breast, first learn to walk fast. Only walk, nothing more than that. And later on, slowly increase your speed. And try to take homeopathic Ayurvedic medicine to reduce. Do yoga to reduce. Do Surya Namaskar to reduce. And it is only when you are in proper shape that you start jogging. Better than the jogging is swimming. Swimming is very good because it's a full body exercise, swimming. So this you have to understand the difference. Just don't go to the gym and don't do weightlifting exercise. Then the woman will start looking like a man. Okay.
Okay.
So women, honestly, I will show you the picture if you want.
Men.
Women should not do the exercise
Yeah.
when they are fat, especially to reduce. To reduce, yoga is the best. Surya Namaskar is the best. Fast walking is the best. And of course, reducing the food intake. These are the four important things how to
Swimming.
reduce.
Swimming too.
Yeah, and of course, we have got in homeopathy, in Ayurveda, slimming tablets, slimming medicines. I won't give you free because then nobody will come to me. All those fat people will not come to me. Okay, let me make some money, na?
Yeah.
Mr. Shiva? Am I right
Yeah.
or
Go.
wrong?
Yeah. Go ahead. So you have to survive. No, you have to live.
Right. Okay, jokes apart. Uh, so I think I have said everything, whatever that I had to say. But if you want, I can also give homeopathic medicines for obesity. Homeopathic medicines are thyroidinum for thyroid functioning. If your thyroid is not functioning properly, then you tend to put on weight. Thyroidinum. So it is an intercurrent remedy. It will take care of thyroid's problem. Then fucus is another medicine. Phytolica berry is third. Calcarea carb is fourth. Graphite, calimur, ferrum mat, capsicum, uh, then calotropis, natrum mur, digitalis. Now, digitalis is very good for heart. You won't have heart attack if you take digitalis. Okay. For edema, it's very good. And there are many other effective medicines in homeopathy, in herbs. Avoid only allopathic medicines to reduce weight. Don't take them because once you stop taking them, you will bloat more.
Yeah.
And drink liquid more water, warm water. You should have warm water if you want to reduce, not cold water. You can have fruit juices if you want to reduce. If you can take Phytolica berry for reducing in homeopathy, these are some of the things that you can do on your own and you will benefit quite a lot. Any other question? I
I
think
think
I
you
have
have.
finished already everything. If you have got some question, you can ask.
Yeah. Off late, you find even children becoming very, very obese, and they say, "I don't eat that much, but still I am becoming obese." And the same applies to even adults and the middle aged also. In spite of we not eating, we are becoming obese.
Now, this is your observation or your own personal
I come
experience?
across I come across many such statements, and many people
Ah,
approach. We don't know what is happening with our body, but without eating, and then when we try to cross check whether any pathological invasion is there, they say no, we are not getting affected with any disease or any. I'm putting modern science. So what should they do?
let, let me tell you something that nobody becomes obese unless and until they eat more. Number one. Nobody becomes obese unless and until their uh, problems are there at the level of thyroid, etc. Thyroid functioning. That is important. Nobody becomes obese if liver is functioning properly. Nobody becomes obese if one is exercising. The only cause of obesity is eating too much, eating unnecessarily, and not taking enough water in the body. Your body requires 70% of water, not 70% food. So
Okay.
go on liquid diet and you will never ever put on weight. Go on liquid diet, water, buttermilk, fruit juices, citric variety of juices, and you will now, for example, you must be around 70 or 80. How much? What is your age?
I'm just 56,
50 only.
50
Okay,
plus.
50 plus. Okay, you are hiding your age, huh, to the beautiful woman who is looking at my program.
I'm happily married.
Okay. Happily married, very good.
Scope,
But
scope,
but
I leave scope and chance for Robin.
what? You are
I leave,
searching for Robin?
yeah, I leave that space for Robin so that there will not be many
Okay,
contenders.
correct, correct, correct. Robin, this uncle is searching for you one nice South Indian beautiful woman. Anyway, he's gone to sleep. Leave it,
Yeah.
leave it. So he's not listening. Anything else, Shiva? Anything else?
Yeah, we were discussing that no reason, without reason, no one will become obese.
Sorry? Yeah,
You are you are
there is
discussing.
and I have covered the reasons how and why people become obese and what are the medicines which homeopathy you can take, what are the medicines which Ayurveda you can take. Exercise is very important to reduce, and swimming is the best form of exercise for reduction. Okay,
Yeah,
so these are the things I have already told you, and I have summarized again. Anything else apart from that? And I have also given you the homeopathy medicines.
yeah, that's
Okay,
understood.
right.
And
So
is there any other basic trait wherein you say this weather or that weather, this country or that country?
no, there is no such thing that you can go to any country, equatorial country, cold country, mountainous country, seaside countries. Okay, anywhere you can go. That is not an issue. That is not an issue at all. The only issue is functioning of your glands, not exercising and eating too much. And water retention is very rare. People becoming obese due to water retention in the body. So water, as much water you drink, that much water has to go out. That is called input and output ratio. Input and output ratio. So these are some of the things that one has to keep in mind. Basic. I reduce everything to basic so that everybody understands and everybody does and everybody becomes his or her own doctor. You don't need a doctor. I have not gone to any doctor. Primarily because I am a doctor since the age of 25, 30, and I have not gone, my family has not gone. We have not taken any vaccine, we have not taken any antibiotics, the any medicine that if we need, is homeopathy or Ayurveda. That's it. No injection, no vaccination, no nothing. So simplify your living. Simple exercises. You can take massage. Husband can give massage to the wife. Wife can give massage to the husband. One need not go to the massage parlor. But in Ayurvedic massage parlors or centers, there are well-trained Ayurvedic experts, and they know what oils to use, what massage to give. Like for example, if you give massage from down above, your blood pressure will go up. But if you give massage from above down, your blood pressure will reduce. So these are the simple things one has to understand and do things and live life fruitfully. Simplify your living and set your own standards. Don't depend on the standards of others. Simplify your life and set your own standards of success.
But in inclement weather like cold countries or where you have consistent rainfall, where you are not don't have the outdoor exercises or outdoor maneuvers, people tend to get obese as good with the sedentary jobs. They don't move out, no physical exercise. So what should they do in those circumstances? How do you think that they should come out of it?
Point is, each person has to design his own program. Like, for example, in factories, those who work on machines, these are standing jobs, 8 hours of standing jobs. Okay. So one has to then go on shifting weight from one leg to another on both legs, or take a stool to sit and leg to rest. Those are the work stools. We are not going into that now. Okay. But that's one. Number two, if your heart is weak, you should put pillow under the legs, cramped if you are getting something. Then put the pillow under the leg and you will not have any problem. But if your stomach is big and with every breath it goes up and then you snore in the night, then that has to be done. For such people who do not get proper sleep or make noise, snoring, etc., they should drink 1 glass of hot water before sleeping. Now you are sleeping because it is an afternoon time. So your eyes are becoming heavy.
Not that.
Okay.
My question to you was, in cold
Ah.
countries or inclement weather, wherein
Mm.
you are not allowed to go out because of the inclement
Mm.
weather, too much rainfall, if heavy excessive rainfall, very cold, and what should they do? How should they maintain their health?
They already know what to do and what they should not do. There is a food which is to be eaten in cold season, in hot season, and in rainy season. Those foods are described very well in Ayurveda. Those foods are also described in European medicine or in nature cure. Those foods are also described in yoga. Okay. There are acidic foods and non-acidic foods. Water. Water is the best medicine in the world because your body is made of 70 to 80% of water. So drink lot of water, preferably warm water. You will not have any toxins in your blood and you will remain ever young. In earlier centuries, people used to live 500 years, 600 years, 1000 years. I can give you the names of Moses down so many other people who lived 1000 and above. Now, why are you dying in modern times when you say your science has grown, but you are dying at the age of 45, 50, 60, 70 with so many diseases? So, your lifespan, average lifespan is 100 years, but no, you are dying at the age of 40. Why? And you say your science has made so much progress that you need not die, your longevity has increased. That is wrong. Longevity has not increased. Longevity has reduced. On this, we can have a separate session if you want on
Yes.
longevity and what is the time to eat, how much to eat, and the food according to zodiac sign. Now, that is a
Okay.
different topic itself. Food according
We'll
to
have,
zodiac sign and 12 tissue remedies. I've got everything with me. Then there are
right.
homeopathic vaccine, herbal
Yeah.
vaccines.
Yeah.
So
As you rightly said,
we
we'll
can take
discuss.
one by one.
Yeah, we'll discuss the topic later on, as you rightly said. But last
Right.
question. Last question. When you say you should know what to eat, how much to eat, and when to eat, and as our traditions tell us what should be eaten in summer, rainy, and winter seasons, but now you see the big restaurants or big hospitality industry which is coming up. They say Chinese, continental, European, Indian throughout the year. How do you look at this scenario then?
Well, the food will be there, temptations will be there. You have to guard yourself. Body is not a dumping ground. Body is not a dumping ground. And your stomach should not become a carry bag. It doesn't carry anything. It's recycled as soon as your food goes in. When you overburden that bag or stomach is different than abdomen. If your stomach is full too much, then your abdomen grows. Then there are gases. Don't drink water while eating. These are the simple rules that you must follow. Then you will remain evergreen Shiva Tangela.
Thank you very much. You mean to say all these restaurants and food industries or hospitality industries should close down?
No, no, they should not close down, and you should also not reject them. You eat as much as you can. Just because you are getting it free, you should not dump so much. That is my only
Nothing
thing.
comes freely. No, no, nothing comes freely
Right.
because throughout the year they have standard menu. And don't you think even this is
Yeah.
contributing to ill health and obesity?
Sorry?
Throughout the year, many restaurants
Ah,
across the world, they give you
ah,
the same served menus. The same will be there
yeah.
for every throughout the year in every place, not just India, different parts of the
Right.
country. They'll keep serving the
Yeah.
same. Don't you think even this is contributing? And because with large publicity and even
Yeah.
discounts, at times discounts, and because if both wife and husband are working and out of disease or no one to cook at home, don't you think these types of foods throughout the year availability with lots of publicity is also contributing to obesity and fatness so that they are diseased throughout the year?
No, I will just correct you and I'll say that they may advertise anything, but it is your choice how much to eat and how much not to eat. So, and another thing is, supposing like thali, Gujarati thali, or Maharashtrian thali, or your South Indian thali. Now there are at least 20 items in a thali, but they are all limited. They are all limited. Itna itna. Okay.
Yeah,
So if you eat properly, if you chew your food properly, if you don't drink water in between, then you will not have any problem. But if you eat in a hurry, if you eat more as if you are a poor person and you have gone for a marriage of somebody for the first time, and if you have gone for a marriage, I also must marry somebody. So no, that is not the issue. That's not the issue. Issue is you are laughing now very well. You got the point.
yeah,
Okay.
I got.
Eat in limitation. Chew properly. If you don't chew properly, food will not be digested. Then
Right.
what happens is there is a GIGO principle. GIGO. Garbage in, garbage out.
Okay. Garbage in and garbage out. Gigo principle. Okay. I think again you are not being heard. Mr. Leo Rebello, you are lost for once again. Gigo. Garbage in and garbage out. So we will leave it to the viewers to understand moderation in eating and choose your lifestyle that is with you good exercise, swimming, breathe fresh in the natural sunlight, plenty of
Yeah.
water as your body contains lots of water, and once not only just drinking water but you should know how to let that go. So you should also have proper excretion whether you urinate properly or defecate properly. These are all which really matter. And rightly said, India is a wonderful country with all traditions, and it has got food for every season. The seasonal food is also much to the akin of good health, but the same seasonal food is not found in other countries. So that is the reason why they are trading, they are marketing, they are publicizing, they are advertising the so-called restaurants foodstuffs which are there available throughout the year. When you are putting that sort of food and the again fastly available junk food, all put together, you are destroying or spoiling your own health with your own ability of thinking. And that too, clearly, you are paying to become diseased. You are spending to become more and more fat, and you are expending to become more and more obese, so that the hospitality industry, the restaurants are very rich serving you all the food directly in relation, the pharmacy and the hospital industry is health industry we call, they are readily available to encash on this. From hospitality 1H to another health industry, so it is in your hands. So the hospital, whether you want to go from a hotel to a hospital, or from imbibing good food eating habits, good living styles, maintaining proper health, so that you can have a happy and comfortable peaceful living, that is left to you and it is in your hands, because you are eating destines your present and future, so that you don't become obese, you stay fit, lean, and lean in the sense you are agile,
मेरा बड़ा
you
था
are very very healthy like me, so that Dr. Leo Rebello keep on blessing us. So stay healthy. This is for today from Dr. Leo Rebello. Once again, an immediate and important topic. During COVID 19, we have tabulated so many deaths because of obesity. People living in sedentary, working in AC office, going in AC car, AC bedrooms, they are all prone to such type of things. So healthy life, healthy food, and in synonymous, in symbiosis with the nature, breathe fresh air, allow yourself to get good sunlight so that vitamin D properly synthesizes, so that your vitamin C everything is intact and your natural immunity, your health is intact and in your hands. Thank you, Dr. Leo Rebello, once again for a wonderful, wonderful topic. We will repeat this. We'll have another topic with him soon. So take care. Do support DRTSPR channels, DRTSPR channel, Citizens DRTSPR channel, Environment People DRTSPR channels. Subscribe, support, and share. They're all in larger public interest. Thank you. Good night from DRTSPR channels and Dr. Leo Rebello. Bye.
बंद कर